Hey everybody, I hope everybody's doing great today. So let's see, I'm not going to tag anybody in this, but 2 days ago I made a little announcement that I was going to make a big announcement. Well, that big announcement is now, no, I'm sorry, I'm not moving out of the area. I'm still going to sell real estate and do all the things I've been doing. However, I am adding something to that I think is just fantastic. I am totally stoked about this, and happy Thanksgiving to you too, brother. So, so let me tell you about this. There is a program that I am now approved to work within and have done some training in, and it's called Homes for Heroes. So some of you may have heard of that. Most of us never heard of Homes for Heroes before. But this is a program that fits really well with my real estate practice. And I'll tell you why I'm so excited about it. Homes for Heroes was actually created following the tragic events of September 11th, 2001. It was a way that the founders of Homes for Heroes were able to honor the sacrifices of the men and women who serve our country and serve our community on a daily basis. So if you're not sure why this would interest me, and I'll give you the details of Homes for Heroes in a couple of minutes. This is not going to be a really long Facebook Live or anything, but let me give you just my thoughts and why I'm so excited about this. If you've known me for a long time, you probably know, although maybe we haven't discussed it much, but you probably know that I like to give back to my community in different ways. Sometimes I've made a big deal out of promoting the things that I do, and sometimes not. But anyway, so here's why I am so excited about this. And here's a little history for those of you that don't know me that well, maybe. I mean, I got like 5,000 Facebook friends, so not everybody knows my history, which is maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But back when I was 20 years old, I founded the Abate Toys for Tots motorcycle ride that went down to Children's Hospital for a very, very long time. That was back in 1980. You can do the math there. But the Abate Toys for Tots run, the motorcycle ride, became the largest ride of its kind, where we would go down and donate toys, thousands, tens of thousands of toys, hundreds of thousands of toys over the years, to the children that were in Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Phenomenal place, great event, something that I'm still super proud of, and hopefully that's part of my legacy when I'm dead and gone. That ride in 2020 will celebrate 40 years of existence, of giving to our community, to the kids of our area. So yes, this is when somebody goes, okay, boomer. Yeah, I get that. I'm that old. But anyway, yeah, so I was 20 years old when I founded that and ran that for many, many years. And the people that are continuing to do that, my hat's off to you for continuing that legacy in our community. I think it's fantastic. So a couple other things I did over the years. You may not know about. Back in the 90s, I joined Greater Philadelphia Search and Rescue, and we did search and rescue. I did that for quite a few years as well. When I left there, I was a sergeant on the mounted unit, and we had a great canine unit, and I believe they're still going strong today. Greater Philadelphia Search and Rescue was a great experience for me. I really love that. And in August of 2001, I decided I wanted to be a firefighter. I always wanted to be a firefighter. I mean, I think a lot of people growing up, a lot of kids want to be firemen, fire people, fire women, firefighters. And so in August of 01, I submitted my application to Station 59 in Delaware County, which is Concordville Fire Company. Incredible organization, on the cutting edge with everything that they do, and fire company's been around for a very long time. So I was a really active firefighter for somewhere around 13, 14 years. I'm still a member of the company, just not active, no longer running calls, and that was another amazing experience that I wouldn't trade for the world. a lot of good things about being a fireman and a lot of tough things too, but overall, I think it's a great thing. If you are able to volunteer, go for it and volunteer, because the fire service really needs people right now. So I also love to do the fire prevention talks at the schools and some other places that we used to do them. That was a lot of fun, helping people stay safe and all that stuff. And then I still, to this day, I ride with the Patriot Guard Riders and Warriors Watch Riders. I love doing all of our missions, honoring our veterans and our active people in combat and all areas of service. And I think that's an amazing thing too. So really still love to do that. So in saying that, I can tell you that I never felt like any kind of hero being a firefighter or doing any of these other things or doing search and rescue. And I believe I speak for all my other brothers and sisters in the fire service and search and rescue and other important services for our community. Nobody really feels like a hero. We're just doing our thing. We love to serve. We like to help. We want to help people, and that's why we do it. So this Homes for Heroes is allowing me to give back to our heroes. So now that I'm not an active firefighter, I do see things a little bit differently. I mean, the word hero has been thrown around so much in sports, in Hollywood and everything else. The true heroes, the people that I want to serve, and the people that Homes for Heroes is going to be able to serve are firefighters and EMS, law enforcement, our incredible law enforcement. And that's a lot of people and a lot of different things. I mean, whether you're working at a prison or border security, there's so many things, federal services, your local cops, very important to our community. And military, active reserves and veterans all deserve these hero rewards I'm going to tell you about in a second. They've extended this now to healthcare professionals and teachers. Now I thought about that and I'm like, teachers, are these heroes? Well, think about it. How important are these teachers to our community? And our medical profession, our medical professionals. Incredibly, obviously in the last year and a half, I've had a couple major surgeries, had some joints replaced. I can tell you, to me, the people that operated on me and all through that process helped me through that, these are my heroes. So why not give back? Why not serve these people too? So I think it's really cool. And so let me give you an idea of how this works. This is so simple. Somebody wants to buy or sell a house. They sign up. They can go to my website and sign up. And they work with me as their real estate agent. They can buy a home or sell a home, invest in real estate, but it's mostly buying or selling their private residence. And they receive hero rewards. Now, there's no red tape. There's no hidden fees. There's no catch whatsoever. So what are we talking about money-wise here? And where does this money come from? How do our heroes save money or get money back? Well, there is no corporate funding when it comes to this. Homes for Heroes does not provide any funding. That money literally comes from me. It comes from me giving back. It's literally a portion of my commission that I am giving to the people that are so deserving. And I just want to serve them because they serve us. Every day. Every day. People are serving us. So why not give back? This is just for me, this is a great way to give back. I can buy real estate leads from realtor.com and Zillow, and you realtors know what I'm talking about. I just think that if I'm gonna give back, if I'm gonna try and do more business, why not let this benefit the people that help us, that keep us safe every day, that teach our kids, that keep us healthy, and that protect us from criminals and all the other stuff, and our incredible military. So here's how it works. I mean, you can do the math. I'd be happy to sit down with anybody that has more questions or shoot me a text. But the average hero reward for somebody that is buying or selling a home is $2,400. That's $2,400 that you, as a hero, you're going to get a check. Literally, get a check in the mail after you buy a home or you sell your house. You're literally it's just a check. Again, no catch, no red tape, no hidden fees. This is it. So that's the average. It's about $2,400 when you buy or sell a home, and I help you with it through Homes for Heroes. If you really want to do the math, I am not a math guy, but it's 0.7% when you're buying a house. So that's $700 for every $100,000. So if you're buying a $300,000 house, that's $2,100. That's a check that you can use for a refrigerator, washer and dryer, furniture. Put it in your pocket for an emergency, whatever you want to do. And it works about the same when you're selling a home. So I list and sell your house, you're getting a check back of 25% of my commission. So I'm just giving it back. That's all it is. I'm just giving it back. So that's how the program works. Another cool thing here is that for every transaction that I do, I'm also donating 5% of my commission. Besides what I'm giving you back as a hero, I'm going to donate 5% of my commission to the Homes for Heroes Foundation. It is a nonprofit. It provides assistance to heroes in need. A lot of people have special circumstances. They may need a home. They may need some things for their home to keep it safe. There's a whole lot of circumstances that you don't even know about that people come across every day. People are struggling, and this is just another way that I can give back, and that they do amazing things. As a matter of fact, since 2009, everybody's doing this 10-year thing, 2009 to 2019. I haven't done that yet, but I know Homes for Heroes began in 2009. They give them back somewhere around $50 million to heroes. $50 million. That's unbelievable. This is another reason that I just want to align myself with people like this that are doing great things for people that are doing great things for us. So, all right, how can you help? That's a good question. Thanks for asking. Here's how you can help. Who do you know that's serving our community? Who do you know that is helping us? Who do you know that is a teacher that is looking to buy a house that maybe money's tight and maybe they could use a little help? I want to help. It's as simple as that. So think about that, after we jump off here. I know we got Thanksgiving, and by the way, let me just mention one quick thing here. I think timing has a lot to do with this, maybe. I actually inked the pages, inked my signature, and signed up for this officially on Veterans Day. So November 11th on Veterans Day. I just thought that was appropriate. I've been researching this for quite a while. So I thought between Veterans Day, when we're also thankful for our veterans, and Thanksgiving, when we're hopefully all thankful for our friends and family and the blessings that we all have, I thought right in between Veterans Day and Thanksgiving would be a great time to share this with everybody. And I hope maybe around the Thanksgiving table tomorrow, or tomorrow evening, maybe you'll share this with heroes that you know, maybe family members that you know that could really benefit from this, that are really in a position where this would be helpful to them, where a check for a couple grand coming in the mail would be a good thing right before the holidays. So anyway, if you belong to an organization, whether it's a teacher's organization, or you have staff meetings at your medical office or your hospital that you work at, or you want me to come explain this in more detail when you have a union meeting or a meeting at your firehouse or something like that, I'd be happy to come out and in 10 or 15 minutes explain this to you, leave some information, and do whatever I can to help. That's really the whole bottom line here, is that I just really want to help people more. And since I'm not an active firefighter anymore, and I don't have the physical stuff going on where I'm jumping out of bed at 3 in the morning and cutting holes in your roof in the snow or whatever, and doing all the stuff that firefighters did that I love to do and really miss. This is my new way of giving back, and I hope that you'll share this with other people so I can share this program with them. And I think that's about it. So that's about it. I do wish everybody a very peaceful, happy, joyful Thanksgiving. I think it's actually a great holiday. A lot of people take it for granted, and hey, we're just going to go over and drink beer and watch football and eat our faces off, right?